Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Army of the Dead, the long-awaited Zack Snyder zombie movie where a bunch of mercenaries go into the quarantine zone where there's zombies for a heist. So it's a heist zombie movie. Sounds cool. Zack Snyder, you know what I mean? And everybody knows, maybe not everybody knows, but I'm a big fan of what he did with Justice League. The Snyder Cut, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, Dave Bautista, he cracks me up sometimes, so I'm excited to see him. Theo Rossi is also in it as well. So other than that, I don't recognize too many. Omar Hardwick is in it as well, but 6.4 on IMDb, 15,756 people have rated it so far. I don't know how many people see it so soon. It just came out today. But here's the catch. 2 hours and 28 minutes. Definitely a weekend movie. So I'll get into it. Hopefully I can finish it. And hopefully it keeps my interest for 2 hours and 28 minutes. But I'll check in from time to time and let you know how it's going. So stick around. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Army of the Dead. We're at the 1 hour, 10 minute, 31 second mark. Yep. There's still an hour and 17 minutes left and 10 seconds. So we're not even at the halfway point. And I'll be brief because it's really what it says. Las Vegas has been quarantined because there's a bunch of zombies in it. And basically some guy wants Dave Bautista, who in the beginning they kind of show, like during the opening credits, him saving people kind of thing. But he wants Dave Bautista to put a team together to go into one of the casinos and steal $200 million from it. And so that's really what it's about. So Dave Bautista puts his team together. Here is a little side thing where his daughter, he had a falling out with his daughter. She's kind of involved. But otherwise, he puts the team together and they're going through. They get into Las Vegas and they're trying to get to the casino in order to get the money out. That's what it's about. But it is fast-paced. I didn't realize it was the first time I paused the movie. And I was like, an hour and 10 minutes went by. So it keeps your interest the whole time. So I like that. And, it's a 2 hour long movie. So we'll see if it keeps my interest the rest of the way. And we'll see where it goes from here. But so far, so good. Action-packed. Decent plot. So, I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Army of the Dead, and I'd say it was really good. I was entertained the entire time. It does, the length of the movie wears on you a little bit. It wore on me. Again, watch it late at night. And as you can tell in my voice, I'm a little tired, so it was hard to stay awake. Not that there wasn't action, but they're just fighting zombies for 2.5 hours, really. So, you've seen enough episodes of The Walking Dead to know what's going on, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that played into it a little bit. I don't know if it needed to be 2 hours and 26 minutes long. 2 hours, maybe. But that's probably my biggest gripe, besides what they decided to do, in the ending with all of that, so like I said, he's going in there. David Bautista's got his group to go in there, steal all of this money, or take all this money, maybe not stealing, whatever, and bring it back out. And everybody has a little side story, as you can imagine, and as you can probably imagine, not everybody's probably going to make it out, but it's what they decided to do. And I guess they want to try and get creative, and the final piece, the final scene, I get that, I like that. Everything else was like, I don't know. It's hard to talk about it without spoiling it for you, but let's just put it this way. The action was great. The fighting, the concept was good. The ending I didn't like, like the dramatic climax, not the final scene, but what they decided to do. Wasn't too excited about that. And the length of the film. a little too long for me. So there you go. I like Dave Bautista. He wasn't really funny in this though. I like him when he's funny. Wasn't so funny, but I mean, still like him. But it's on Netflix. It's free. You just got to make sure that you have enough energy to make it through it, because you're watching 2.5 hours of zombie killing, essentially. So there you go. That's it. I'm rambling on. Don't got much more to say. I'm sure everybody else has already seen it. Nobody's going to watch this review anyway. But if you do, thanks. I appreciate it. All right, that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.